family, welcome back to Our Family Bee. I'm Brigitte, and in this video, I'm gonna dig into what YouTube has taught me in the last year, the first year of having our channel. If you're already part of this community, go ahead and smash that like button. But if you're new here, here's what you need to know. We are a family of 4 whose names I'll start with B. We're building an online community to inspire each other to love well, live wisely, and be better together. We share videos on marriage, living debt-free, meal prepping, grocery hauls, organization, and everything that goes into having a healthy family. If that sounds like something you're interested in, then hit the subscribe button right here. Make sure you hit the notification bell up to all so you don't miss when we post new videos, which is every Tuesday and Friday. You know the saying, life is the greatest teacher? This is true. But YouTube is also a great teacher. And I don't mean watching a YouTube video on how to create or fix something. I mean creating and operating a YouTube channel and growing it from the ground up. There are so many things I've learned this past year, our first year of having a channel, and some of them I never expected. So let's talk about the obvious first. I had to learn a whole new set of skills. I had to learn how to edit and shoot a video and learn all about cameras and lighting and tripods and graphic works. And well, Brandon does all the graphics. Photoshop, I just don't like it. I don't know, give me the editing software. I'm good to go. I always want to be a learner. I don't want to be one of those grandmas that's like, how do I use this phone? Like, what's this thing emoji? Who knows what phones will look like when I'm a grandma, but I always want to be a learner. And honestly, when we started this channel, I was bored at work. I had been there, 11, 12 years at the time, and I had kind of capped out. Listen, there's always stuff you can learn with ultrasound, but I had hit a point where I needed something totally new to focus on. I needed something new to learn. God just laid it on my heart through multiple avenues that we should start a YouTube channel. And so we did. Therefore, I had a ton of things I could start learning. And so that's the first thing I want to say. I had to learn a lot of skills related to video production. So along with all the skills that we had to learn in order to actually make and produce a video for YouTube, we had to learn the whole back end of YouTube. So that means what it takes to get monetized and paying taxes after you're monetized and learning tactics on how to grow your channel, which you learn on YouTube. So it's kind of funny because you learn from YouTube how to grow on YouTube. Anyway, but through all this, we were also refining what it is we really want to accomplish through our channel. Like, what's our vision? Which brings me to the next thing I've learned, and that is to dream. Starting our channel has taught me to dream, which I've always been afraid to do because what if I dream and it doesn't happen? I used to think people will think she's stupid, see me as a fool. Why would she ever believe that? Or at least they would think, wow, that's impossible to attain. Well, why would she even try? Have you heard the saying, if you aim at nothing, you'll hit it every time? Well, it's true. If you aim at nothing, you will hit it every time. So by setting goals and dreaming big, even if it's something that's not accomplished, there are probably so many more goals that were able to be hit along the way that it's still worth it to have a big vision, a big dream. And for us as Christians, we really seek the Lord and ask Him what it is He wants us to do through this channel, through us. So we want to do and accomplish big things because we believe He's given us a big vision. I never thought I would ever impact so many people. And to think that in the future we could impact so many more, it's just crazy to think about. But we really believe there's more in store in the future. We don't know what this will look like in the long run, but we're in it for the long haul, and we can't wait to see what becomes of this channel and what God will do through us and in us because of it. Because of our YouTube channel, I've personally grown a lot. I've seen a lot of my strengths, and I've also seen a lot of weaknesses. I've seen areas where I'm impatient and I need to be more gracious with myself, with my husband, with my children. When you edit yourself and you hear yourself and you're like, oh my gosh, like I could have said that in a totally different way and it would have been a lot nicer, you really start to see, wow, I need to grow in some areas. And let me tell you, it's hard. It's hard to see yourself. And it's hard when other people point out things to you that you want to just turn a blind eye to. So I'm faced with the decision. Do I change and grow and become a better version of who God created me to be? Or do I just stay stagnant and stay the lesser version of myself and become someone that people possibly don't want to hang around? There's a lot of things in me that I never knew were there until we started our channel. A lot of passions that I had that were just laying dormant because nothing had awakened them yet. Areas that I was like, hey, you know what? I can add value to somebody because I've learned that from experience. And oh yeah, I remember back when, and this person said this to help me, so I can do that for you. That's one of the things that we want to get across, is that we don't have it all together. We're not perfect, but the things that we have learned, we want to freely share because we're better together, right? So if I have something that I can say to help you, that's what I want to do. And you know what? There's so many times where you guys in the comments have blessed us by your words, and that's what it's about. We're better together, right? I mean, I know that's our tagline, but we really believe it. We're better together. I've learned that I'm stronger than I think I am. I've learned that I can survive on less sleep than I thought I could. Although we try not to push this limit too often. It's hard sometimes. There are tears. Growth is hard, but it's always worth it. Something unexpected that happened when we started this channel is that the communication we had, me and Brandon, it improved after this. We now had to communicate about so many other things besides the house and the kids, and did you make the kids lunch? Who's getting the kids from school today? We actually had a joint hobby, something we could do together, something we could build together. This is something we didn't have before. I mean, Brandon, he likes being outdoors and camping and shooting and guns, and like, who wants to go camping when there's just no bathrooms nearby? No. I like to be indoors and organize things and cook things and make things pretty and clean, and obviously we're very different people. But because of this channel, we have had to communicate about lots of other things because basically we started a business together. They say the first 2 years of any business is really hard. We just finished our first year on YouTube and we've definitely learned a lot. There were and are so many late nights and so many planning sessions and so many conversations that we never would have had if we hadn't started this channel. It has made us better and it's made us more unified. And because of this, I feel like we've come to appreciate the mind of the other person better. We've come to appreciate the giftings we each have. Intimacy is not just in the bedroom, but there's emotional and spiritual and intellectual intimacy. Through this channel, we've grown in so many skill sets and we've seen a little bit of the inner workings of the mind of the other because yes, we work differently. In the past, when I would go help him at work, I thought to myself, wow, he works so differently than me. I don't know that we could work together in a professional capacity. But we've seen how our differences can work together synergistically, to work together, to be better. Because like we always say, we're better together. It's proof in our marriage, it's proof on this channel, and it's proof that in this world, we as a community are better together. It's been really cool to have a joint dream and see that come to fruition. It's been awesome to work together in a capacity that's professional and not just around the house or dealing with the kids. Before we move into the next area, we should let you in on a little secret. Did you know that you can connect with us outside of YouTube? We have a monthly newsletter that you can sign up for on our website, ourfamilybee.com. Click the Join the Community button at the top of the page. This is a great way to stay up to date on everything that's going on with our family and what our future plans are. There are some other cool links on the page, like our favorite products and our merch, both of which are great ways to support our channel. If you have a friend who would enjoy this video or one of our other videos, share it with them. This helps to spread the reach of our channel so we can partner together in this crazy thing called life. You may ask me, Brigitte, how in the world do you get it all done? You and Brandon both work full-time jobs outside of the house, and you put out 2 new videos every week? Yes, it's a lot. We both have full-time jobs, and basically we are both also working another part-time job. A lot of our spare time and free time is done shooting a video, editing a video, researching a video, or writing a video. If you've never made a video, let me tell you, there's so much that goes into making them. We didn't know what we were getting into when we first started this venture. Having a YouTube channel has taught us time management. We've definitely tried a lot of different schedules and systems and ways of planning our days to make it easier for ourselves because, yeah, we don't have a lot of time. An activity will fill the time frame you give it. If you give me 2 hours to clean my house, it will take me the whole 2 hours. If you give me 1 hour, I will do it in 1. We made a calendar and checklist for ourselves so we can use our time wisely and effectively, and also make sure we schedule in rest and family time. We don't want to burn out. We are in it for the long haul, and we are basically at the starting line still. If we don't carve out time for other priorities, YouTube will take over, and that's not healthy. I'm the type of person that hates forgetting things. I hate forgetting where I placed an item. I hate forgetting to bring something. I hate forgetting events or to respond to someone's text. So I tend to keep all those things running through the forefront of my mind so I don't forget. Problem is, this creates anxiety. I'm constantly going over all that I need to do or get ready to do, even at a time when I can't do anything about it. Therefore, Brandon created our checklist of doom. For every video, we go through the checklist and it frees up headspace when I'm not doing something for the video. When I'm in that zone, I look at the checklist to make sure I'm not forgetting something. Simple as that. This helps us to manage our time better. These are some of the things I've learned in the last year of having a YouTube channel. And you know what? Next year, I could probably do this again and tell you all the things I've learned in that past year, which is this year coming up, which is crazy to think about. We are always learning. I want to always be learning. Is there an experience that you had that taught you more than you signed up for? Was it maybe starting a new job, getting married, having a baby, having to move cross country or to a whole nother country? Let me know in the comments down below because we'd love to encourage you. If you haven't already subscribed, hit the button right here. And to check out more videos by us, click over here and over here. Until we meet again, don't forget, life is better together.